Referees Andy Morelli and Steve Parker are set. Calvin Castine at Beekmantown Central School. It's the 6th day of February 2013. This is junior varsity boys basketball in the CVAC. McLeod who missed the layup after Brown handed it to him. And the Eagles are on the run. It's Northeastern Clinton and Beekmantown Central. Right here, right now on viewer-supported hometown cable. Here's Jacob Brown in the backcourt. On the floor with him are Mike McLeod, Zavion Beasley. You got John Williams and McManus kid, Devin McManus. Jerry Davison calls a timeout. Our temperature is in the mid-teens on this Wednesday evening, heading below zero. Whenever we get the 7-day forecast, it always looks good. Then day by day, the weathermen get smarter and they change it. But the 7-day forecast, more times than not, is worthless. Let's see, for Ryan Lucy's side, Beekmantown, we have 23, Mickey Pepper. And you got 3, that's Aaron Mara. You got 40. That's Brandon Provost. You got 31. That's Benny Mitchell. And who else we got out there? Fellow right there, 32. Brogan Arthur. Shot from the top of the arc is missed. Beekmantown ball. The first points of the game on the scoreboard, that was Mitchell scoring for Beekmantown. McLeod brings it down over to Brown. And we have a whistle. Looks like the foul will be on the Cougars. Foul's on 2-4, that's Beasley. Big battle on the varsity side tonight. Beekmantown and Northeastern tied for first with only a couple of games remaining after this. And there are 2 teams that are 1 game behind them, so whoever loses will probably be tied for second. Another basket by Mitchell, and it's 4-0 Eagles. We're at the 5:04 mark here in the first quarter. Jump ball, says Andy Morelli. We got a string hanging out on the basketball shorts. There's Pepper. Shot is missed. Basket will count, and Beasley's going to pick up his second foul. Subs are in, 34-12. 3 guys are in, 34-12 and another fella. 34 is Tristan Kemp. 12 is Alex Proper. And the other fellow is 10, Tristan Dupini. 6-0 Beekmantown. Williams fires it out to McLeod. Back rims it. Oh, nice pass. Basket by Provost and a nice pass from Pepper. And it's 8-0 Beekmantown. We're at 3:45 here in the first quarter. Cougar ball. McLeod will bring it up. Eagles thought they saw a double dribble there. Cougars take it back. Williams throws it up. There's 34 Kemp battling for it. Cougar ball. .247 in the first. 8-0. Favor the Eagles. That will be on Williams. 2-3 red. That'll be can't be 2-3. 3-3. Yeah. Kemp will shoot. This is the first. And we got 31, Alex Houghton in, replacing McManus. That'll make it 9-0. Cougars looking to get on the scoreboard. And here come the Eagles. We got another one of those Pepper to Provost plays. And now it's 11-0. Foul was on Provost, and we're going to have Beasley at the line. Chance to get Northeastern on the scoreboard. In and out. And his second shot is in. Oh, he was shooting a three-pointer, so he gets 3 shots. So he gets 2 out of 3, and it's an 11-2 ball game. And brought up by Proper. long shot taken by Dupini. Jump ball. Cougars turn. 1:33 remaining in the quarter. Bounce pass up to Houghton. Nice pass there by Beasley. Beasley to Houghton. And the Cougars have their first field goal. They make it 11-4. We're down to 1:14 here in the first quarter. Off the Eagles. All into Brown. Houghton to Williams. Nope. And Pepper pushes it down to Proper. Another Pepper to Provost. Pepper to Provost basket. Makes it 13. Whoops. 4. Over-zoomed on that one. 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. Travel. 16 seconds, 13-4. First quarter. 14, 11. The cloud shot bounces off the rim, and it's 13-4 Beekmantown at the end of one here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Eagle ball to start the second quarter. Inbounded by Mitchell to Pepper. And taken away by the Cougars. Brown rolls it up to McLeod. Williams, too strong. Brown will track it down, give it to Beasley, back to Brown. And tried to keep it in the forecourt. Williams trying to kick it even to get it back. Oh, traveling called. On number 15, that's Kevin Dupini. Dupini's in the game. Matt Villa is in, number 33 for the Eagles. Tossed in by Beasley. It's now 13-6 Eagles. Be a foul on Beasley, and that's going to be his third. And 6:38 showing here in the first half. Jerry Davison is looking down the bench, and he finds McManus. Last night in the JV girls game, one of the Cougar girls picked up their fourth foul. There's a basket by Dupini. Coach McNerlin was going to send a sub in, but Didn't send her in immediately. Had her at the scoring table. Didn't wait for the next whistle. And that next whistle was when the player with 4 picked up her 5th and fouled out. So sometimes you can't move fast enough to replace your players. Cougars have 4 fouls and 3 of them belong to Beasley. Eagles have just 1 at this point. Pepper's shot is missed. Rebounded Williams. And Brown will bring it up. This is viewer-supported local television. If you're watching this, whether it be on the internet or on cable or on a DVD, it's viewer-supported. We need your support. 3 seconds there on Houghton. We need your support if we're going to keep doing this. And 90% of our viewers do not support our efforts, and that's been a major problem with the North Country deciding that they appreciate hometown cable and want to properly fund it. Houghton will pick up the hand check and foul. .5:18 on the clock, 15-6. Eagles leading by 9. We're in the second period. Intended for Villa. See, 30 Kevin Poe is out there, also for Beekmantown. Didn't see him come in. Crowd to McManus, and we're going to have a double dribble called. Off the rim. Eagles get it back. Pepper will throw up a tray, in and out. And it's going to be Cougar ball. 12:40-34. So it's Provost, and Kemp in for Beekmantown. Under 4 to go in the second period. Eagles take it away. And we have a foul probably on McLeod. It's going to send Kemp to the line. We don't normally recognize when people pass on because we lose so many people on a regular basis. Good people who deserve to have their name mentioned on here that we're afraid we'd forget some and cause resentment instead of appreciation from the people we do mention, resentment from the people that we forget to mention. But looking at a couple of referees who were both star players at their respective schools, Steve Parker for Saranac and Andy Morelli for St. Mary's. In the paper today, Roy Haino, who was a star at El Sable Valley and also a referee for a little while, passed on, and he was just 57 years old. So Roy left us far too early. Blocked. Cougars keep it, and then the shot hits the rim. Williams gets the ball. McLeod hops, skips, and jumps. And a rebound pulled down by Kemp. Eagles will race it down the floor. Pepper will throw it up and in. Oh, he can't. He's not just a passer; he's a shooter too. That'll make it a big 19-6 advantage for Beekmantown. We're down to 2:45 here in the first half. No foul. And Houghton trying to give to McLeod, but Eagles are there. Thrown up by Proper. That one's going to roll in off Mitchell's fingers. At 35 at the scoring table, David Sousa for the Cougars. He'll come in next opportunity. 2:10 to go in the first half. 15 point. Oops, there's a shot. I'm looking at the score clock and the camera keeps zooming. 15-point lead for Beekmantown. They led 13-4 coming into the period. Williams will sit in favor of Sousa. Shot clock. Play the whistle. Play the whistle. Wait a minute. Foul before the shot clock. Foul before the shot clock violation. So McManus will get a chance to shoot. Foul's on Provost, his second, and the scoreboard says it's a team second. Manus hits the second shot to make it 21-7 Eagles. Nice move to the basket by Proper. Makes it 16-point, 23-7 lead for Beekmantown. Brown throws it up too strong. Houghton with the rebound. Sousa out to McLeod. And David Sousa. That's a three-pointer that makes it 23-10. Too strong. Nice follow by 31 Mitchell off the shot by Proper. Good follow. 25-10. Beekmantown ball, 19 seconds to go in the half. Coach Ryan Lucy calling for one shot. At the buzzer, down it. Cool as a cucumber, Alex Proper pops it in. To make it 27-10 at the half here. Beekmantown leading the Cougars here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Impeccable timing there by Larry Belrose. He knows exactly when to return to the score clock. Our second half is about to begin on this Wednesday evening, the 7th day, no, 7th, not the 7th, is it? It's the 6th day of February 2013. Expect by the time this second half is over that the stands will be a little more full with the big varsity game to follow. First place for the moment at stake. Cougars and Eagles in the varsity level are both 9-3, and I believe Peru and Saranac are 8-4. Peru is playing PHS tonight. Basket by Pepper, and that rounds it out to a 30-10 advantage for Beekmantown. McLeod tosses it in. Mike McLeod with a bucket. Malik McLeod makes it 30-12. Cougars in a 2-3 defense, which is of course the defense that the varsity plays. Shot was missed by, I believe it was Provost. Dragoon is in. Number 25, Nick Dragoon is in the ball game. He is normally a starter. .610 here in the third. Beekmantown brings it up against the Cougar press. Underneath, pushed back outside, fake. And Eagles are working it around, looking for a good shot, and we're going to have a jump ball as Mitchell ties up McManus. And it's Cougars' turn on the possession arrow. So McLeod will inbound. And he gets it in, but it's taken by Proper. Pepper shot is missed. And knocked out of bounds by Mitchell. Have a Jerry Davison timeout. Brown into Dragoon to McManus. He banks it in for a 30-14 score. And hustling back, Williams picks it up, but Andy Murley said he walked. How do you like that? Pepper will inbound it. Missed. Underneath, knocked out of bounds by McManus. Intended for Provost. Proper will inbound. Hold called on McManus. Knocked out by McLeod. And missed. And finally put in by Brandon Provost. Eagles leading 32-14, the pressing. McLeod too hard. Rebounded by Kemp. Nice job of getting open by Benny Mitchell. Eagles continue to press with a 20-point lead. We're going to have a foul, technical. All right, reaching across the line. Can't do that. So it's a technical foul, but it's a technical type of technical foul. It's not a sportsmanship type of technical. Just reaching across the out of bound line to swat at the ball. Defense can't do that. Brown gets one. It's 34-15. Cheerleaders are getting ready. I know it's a big game, so they're up there preparing for their part in tonight's contest. McLeod will let a three-pointer sail and drop in, and it's a 34-18 ball game. No travel. Stolen by McLeod. Yeah, just like that. Another two on the Cougar side is 34-20. 3:27 to go. Stolen by Dragoon, but what was the call? Out of bounds? Or a timeout? Oh, Ryan Lucy called a timeout. I think it's Eagle ball. Dupini will inbound. Pepper will try to bring it up. Stolen by Dragoon. And Dragoon is fouled. How about that? So Nick Dragoon will shoot two. 3:13 on the clock. Falls in. We got Houghton coming back in. He is going to replace McManus. And we got Proper back in. He replaces Brogan Arthur, who I didn't even know was out there. That was missed. Rebounded by Provost. Stolen by that pesky Dragoon. Dragoon with a rebound. And stripped away from him by Proper. 2:50 showing in the third. Nice move. I'm thinking it was Provost. McLeod decides to toss it back out to Dragoon. He'll penetrate, throw it up. intimidated, and Eagles can control it. This is Proper. .207 to go in the third. Eagle ball. Tossed in by Proper. Rebound McLeod. That's it out to Beasley, and Davion Beasley with a tray from the 7th grader. And I don't have a foul. That's Beasley, that's his 4th. He's got to not swat at the ball. Put your hand up there and hope you block it. Swatting at it doesn't really increase your chances of blocking it. Roper, 13-point lead. And we're going to have Brown in for Beasley. 1:22 on the clock. And this one is in. It was 38-24. Cougar ball. McLeod up for Brown, and Williams tries to keep it alive but runs out of gymnasium. I actually had plenty of gymnasium, he just didn't have enough basketball floor. 42 seconds to go in third. Whoa. And what we got? McLeod with the foul. It's his 2nd, team 3rd. Third time is a charm. As Provost puts it in. 8 seconds to go in the third. 16-point lead, so the Cougars have played pretty good this third, but only taking a point off the Beekmantown advantage. So 40-24 of Beekmantown after 3 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Joe Southwick has arrived to do the varsity game. Looks like he's enjoying his popcorn. That door is being guarded by someone who looks a lot like Carol Lyons. They've opened up both sides of the gymnasium, the seating here. Normally when we come, only the other side of the bleachers are open, but tonight I guess they're anticipating that the crowd could be fairly large. Big battle last night with the girls game, with Northeastern girls upsetting Beekmantown. The Eagles playing without Emily Anderson, who provides a little comfort for Shannon Ryan as a second tower underneath that court. So Anderson is out and hopefully will be back in time for the playoffs. But the Cougars took full advantage of that last night and pulled out an upset victory over the number one team in the league, Beekmantown. Now that was a basket for the Eagles by Benny Mitchell, and it's now 42-24, 18-point Beekmantown advantage. Shot is missed, and rebound Benny's brother Nick Dragoon. And the Eagles take it away. And thrown out of bounds. Williams, Brown. Dragoon holds it up, it's short. Dragoon gets it back, holds up another one, it's short. And Houghton fighting for it, gives it to Williams. So Houghton to Williams, and the Cougars get two. Eagles looking a fast break, shot is missed, and Williams hustling down, gets the rebound. McLeod brings it up. Dishes it over to Dragoon for three off the rim. Dragoon follows, kicks it to McLeod. Williams throws it up. There's Joe. He's going to sit with the regular folks here during the JV game. They're just mingling with the regular folks. A lot of regular folks here in the bleachers. Jump ball, no timeout. Ryan Lucy practicing his timeouts, but jump ball was called. And it's Cougars' turn on the possession arrow. Cloud. Dragoons. Pass is interrupted. He gets it back, gives it over to Brown. Underneath for Houghton off the rim. And rebound is pulled down by Kemp. Eagles will bring it up. And we're going to have a foul on Houghton. McManus will report in. 5:43 remaining in the game. Proper will toss it in. And he gets the timeout this time. Pepper inbounds. That is rebounded by Dragoon. He's been all over the place since entering the game to start the second half. There's McLeod. Brown slides it over to Dragoon. Brown to Williams. In and out. Nice try. Nice effort. Rebounded by Provost. And we got Brown trying to knock it away. Williams gives to Dragoon. Shot is missed. And we're going to have a foul probably on Williams. So being bounded by Mickey Pepper. Cougars can't save it. Big Eagle ball, 4:14 showing. Three on the shot clock. And a buzzer beater there by Brandon Provost. It's a 44-26, 18-point advantage for the Eagles. Foul is on Mitchell before the shot. Just under 4 to go in the game. Stolen by Provost. And taken away by McLeod behind the back. Should have went to Brown. Jaws a foul, but he should have went to Brown. Brown would have been wide open, an easy two. The foul was on Provost, his third. Team fourth. Cougars have 6. That one is missed. Rebounded by Mitchell. Williams dives, gives it to McLeod. Back out to Williams. It's deflected. Rebound was pulled down by Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell scores, and you didn't need to see that one to call that foul. You could hear it from way up here. Let's see, for the Cougars, 32, 35, 43, you got Gavin Lando, David Sousa, and Timothy Bedard in for Northeastern. They trail by 19 with 2:54 remaining in the ball game. And the rebound is by Dragoon. That'll be off the toe of Proper. Hurry up, before... Oh, it got away. It got away. Andy Morelli found it. $30 ago he would have caught that in time, but whoops. Staying in the forecourt was Dragoon. Oh, you got 31 is in. Well, you got Houghton in to replace Williams. Two and a half to go in the game. Traveling called. glass. That was Provost. 48-27, 21-point Beekmantown lead, their biggest lead of the night. We're down to 2:10 on the clock. Houghton throws it up. Houghton gets it back off the rim, and Bedard misses. The off Bedard. 23-33. Pepper and Villa in for Beekmantown. Mora is already in, number 3. He's inbounding the ball. .147 to go. Cougars will work for a shot. Eagles take it away, and Coach Lucy wants a timeout. He wants to get Arthur back in. The subs coming in on the Eagles on the Cougar side. Yeah, it looks like almost Purisic. I think is he already in there? Maybe not. No, Purisic, number 45, in for the Cougar side. 1:08 on the clock. Turn around, missed, rebound put up and in by Provost. He's still in there. Purisic is to Houghton. Shot is missed. And rebounded by Villa. Mara will bring it up. We're down to 28 seconds. Whoa! Timothy Bedard. Hammer in there. So I don't know my own strength there. So it's going to send this Proper. No, it's 32. It's Arthur to the line. And he gets the first foul shot. Second one is missed. Provost gets the rebound, and he's fouled, so he'll get a shot or two at the line. 22-point advantage, 50-28 Beekmantown. 23 seconds left in the contest. That one is good. Second one is missed and grabbed by Houghton. 17 seconds. Traveling by Kevin Dupini. Down to 12 seconds. Nine. And again, 50-28 is the final. The Beekmantown Eagles defeat the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars in junior varsity boys basketball, and that's the way it was on this 6th day of February 2013 at Beekmantown Central School in beautiful downtown Beekmantown. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose or draw TV worthy of your support, and we actually really do need your support there, folks, so please start paying attention to those pleas for support. Thanks for watching.